Yeah.
All right, it is 6 o'clock and it's time for our meeting to begin. We want to welcome everyone who's here. We've got a great crowd. We have several recognitions that we're excited about. Mr. McNabb, would you please offer our invitation?
Dear gracious Heavenly Father, we want to thank you once again for our many blessings. Thank you for the continued guidance, Lord, as we maneuver through this uncharted waters of this continuing pandemic. Father, tonight we ask you to comfort those who are sick and fearful, Lord. Father, we thank you for the continued dedication of our first responders, our teachers, our administrators, and officials, who are continuing to carry on with their duties in the face of this adversity, Lord. We ask that you bless our gathering tonight and keep us safe in your will. We ask this in your precious name.
Salute, play.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Pledge allegiance to the Georgia flag and to the principles for which it stands, wisdom, justice, and moderation.
We do have need for a motion to approve the agenda as presented. Second,
So,
any discussion? All in favor? And we'll start off with some special recognitions, Mr. Myers.
So we actually had 3 scheduled tonight. Our first person is under the weather, and so we're going to put that off until February. And that's I started to say the voice of the balls, but man, that one slipped my. I'm sorry. I saw that orange drink, and I just didn't. But the voice of the Ramblers, Mr. Webb, he's not feeling well. He had knee surgery, so we're going to reschedule him for February. But our superintendent, it could be one day maybe. I'm laying the groundwork for you. Miss Stultz is here. She's got a couple of recognitions that she's going to specifically mention, and we're excited about them. And then I know she's got some recent things she'd like to talk about that have just happened. So we want to kind of give you guys that opportunity. And one of the recognitions she's going to get to stand behind, which we're extremely proud of, and she's going to talk a little bit about that. So I'll turn it over to Ms. Stultz. And
Thank you, Mr. Bond. If you will join me up here, Mr. Bond came to us a couple years ago from Chattooga. We stole him from the south of us and brought him up, and he has a real heart for construction and did fine cabinetry. So before you behold the new podium for the central office, built by Kevin Bond and his trusty construction workers. And our construction worker has COVID, so he was unable to be here tonight. So I didn't virtually patch him in, but just a little bit about construction degree, Kevin, and what you're doing.
Yes, so actually I was informed of my students, I've never built a electric, but I was told if it's, cannot stand on it, it's not a podium. It's an electric podium is when you see like at the Olympics.
For awards.
It's the first one I've ever built, and it's just maple veneer with radius front. It's good.
Panache.
it appears to be one, though, that's well made that we could stand on if we wanted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
volunteers.
Yeah.
No virtual picture made, but volunteers.
Yeah.
But anyway, but things like this, we're building some basketball lockers also, picnic tables.
Quite a few topics, but got the whole woods basketball locker.
And then we've helped out with North Fayette. We've helped out North. So some of the things that our construction crew is doing actually within the school. So, Mr. Bond, yeah. The second person I'd like to introduce is no stranger to most of us. This is Melissa Redding Palmer. Her husband is here today. She has been named the Game Marine Educator of the Year for 2020. And so she has a beautiful award that she has. And just wanted her to talk a little briefly. And then Ms. Vassar has some news about CTAE. So to recognize that. So Ms. Melissa? Yeah, just a little bit about how you got involved in that. And
Sure. Marine science has always been my passion. And when I came to Lafayette and started teaching at Lafayette High School, I was able to start a marine biology club. And as you know, there's no beach around here, unfortunately. We would all love one. And so it's been a very unique experience because I had the club for 6 years, and it was very student-led, student-driven, creek cleanups. We did some water quality testing on campus for years. Got other departments like ag involved in that water quality testing, which helped them with some of their state competitions. We were featured in Tennessee Aquarium magazine. We were featured on one of the displays in the Tennessee Aquarium. And when they remodeled, I actually got that display, and it's in my classroom now, which is pretty cool. But it's just been a passion of mine to get students involved in something that they've never experienced and get them outside their parameters and get them uncomfortable, but wanting to explore a little bit more. And it's been a nice niche. I had a student who applied for a presidential scholarship at Mercer. He was one of the last 2 finalists. And they told him, you are one of the last 2 finalists because of this marine biology club. It's so unique. You're so into conservation. You've done so much for the community with it. And we just wanted to let you know that. So before I had the class, which I now teach oceanography honors, I was able to empower students through the club. So it was a long time coming for me. So I'm really proud of it. I worked on the state standards for oceanography as well. And I'm also on the game board of education, not board of education, but the game board to make decisions this year. So this is just a real passion of mine, and I thank y'all for allowing me the flexibility to reach out and do something a little bit different in Lafayette, and it's really made a difference for my kids, so I really appreciate it.
Melissa loves Navarre Beach, and I love Orange Beach, so we always have competition. She goes to work, and I go to relax. I appreciate Melissa. Last up, we put in FBLA last year. Of course, one of our students' president sits on the school board council and represents Walker County for the state. And we have FBLA went into competition. And we just found out last night at 7 o'clock we had some finalists, and one of them happened to be in the room, so we'd like to recognize them.
Thank you, Bill. For allowing me to. Thank you for allowing me to come and speak on behalf of our CPA program. I'm excited about the things that are happening in our school. I have the pleasure of introducing to you one of our top 2 region champs, Mr. Brady Quinn, is Region 8 winner in computer applications. We also have Marley G. Pierre and Nick Radke are region champions in sports and marketing our area. All of our kids who go to the next level, they're obligated. You want them to go to show their skills. For each of the competitors, they're placed in the top 10 area, they're advancing to state. So all of our kids are advancing to state. George Dawn was 3rd place in business calculations, and JC Baker was 9th in business communications. And that's the most competitive area that we have. And so she placed 9th, which is just really tough to get into. So we're excited about other things to come and about our students who are really excelling in those areas. So again, thank you. We have all sorts of things that they're making. Remember custom, so if you need a t-shirt, you need a mug, you need some gifts for Valentine's Day, please don't hesitate to give us a call because we can help you out. Thank you.
Frank will take reservations.
Yes.
Thank you, Frank. Congratulations.
So, Ms. Stokes, could you have your folks come up
Yes,
and we'll get a picture with the board? Would that be okay? Brenda, if you don't mind joining me this way.
Brett, you want to put it all
Yeah,
there?
if you don't mind.
People in front, that'd be nice. Congratulations. Dr. Shirley didn't see that.
Yeah, that's good right there. All right. Couple. Perfect. Yeah. Congratulations.
All right.